first half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The Jaguars offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. This last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking. Down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Falcons offense headed back to take over once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down.
Ready, set. Come on, set. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Algier. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
On the zone read, a give to Algier. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Get it. 19 Tiger.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Algier on the ground. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
Hold the ready.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Algier. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1, and that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Let's go.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Just a great effort by the back. I mean, just the ability to keep your legs moving, to make sure he had enough to pick up the 1st down. He's able to move the chain by a few, and just a great call, great execution, especially given the circumstances.
And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick-6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Falcons will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Jaguars offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
24.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Hey, easy, route
Tootin will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here comes Drake London. The rest of that Atlanta offense getting set to take over once more. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Left side in the hands of London. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Red! Sandy Lions!
Again, zone read. It's Edwards. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Foye Lewis with the play.
A gain of 2. Brings up
2nd down and 8. Now, faking the give. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the 1st sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 18, 5 in.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. At the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
The defense stringing them out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Lawrence now. That is caught by Washington. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars up back within 6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Whoa! And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and Tyler Algier getting ready to go back to work. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Look wide, get this one complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second and 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 3. Here's Robinson. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain. Now a third and 2. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down. He gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Come on. 60 by 3.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Let's go now.
He'll drop the throw. Whoa! And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Robinson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Street, red alert. Hey, man. Let go.
Algier. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
No gain on
So,
the play.
pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
Is good.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This returnable from the 4. Whoa! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. He's to the 15, and he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will cut it to a 2-point lead. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. To the right, that's Pitts. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Is a gain of 11. And the Falcons, 1st down.
Get up.
A gain of 11 on
He'll look to throw.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
3rd and 6.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That's taken in, and he's gonna get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain. They'll look to throw yet again. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Cowboys! 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Broncos.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Falcons. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ready.
They'll run with Robinson. And he will take this to the end zone. So extending the lead to a 10-point advantage.
31.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jags offense ready for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10.
Lisa 24.
To throw is Lawrence. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner, and now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field, and he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
And the Falcons, first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Falcons.
Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Like, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Pull the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal. And he's got another one. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Jaguars offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Parker Washington was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Now Lawrence. To the left side, caught by Hunter. Inside the 30. And he will score. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here comes Drake London, the rest of that Atlanta offense getting set to take over once more. And it would appear they're on their way to a 2-0 start as they begin things here with 1st and 10 in this 4th quarter. On 1st down, they'll start out with Algier. And this will be a Falcons 1st down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get this out wide. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Drake London, touchdown Atlanta. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. 38. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Oh, yeah. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. That's complete to his running back, Bayshore Tootin. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
That's good for our Jaguars. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Man in motion, heading right. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. To the sideline, taken in by Thomas. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Thomas Jr. Incomplete.
Rip, 23.
A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now on 2nd down. Set up the screen here for Tootin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. Waiting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Jaguars, first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Throwing is Lawrence. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It's third and goal.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And he'll take it on in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
All right, let's go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. The outside, complete to Thomas. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
Second and inches at the 42-yard line.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
It's now third down and less than a yard.
Hey, Lion!
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
Loss of a yard. It is fourth down.
That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Jaguars. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready, set.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught right side. It's London. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over just shy of midfield. Here's first and 10.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
In motion goes Likely. On first and 10, Lawrence. That'll be complete to Tootin. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have covered. The Falcons offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Here's first down. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He's got it! And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
19 Tiger, 79 Broncos.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10?
70 Timberwolves. Viking 18. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneers.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got his man at the 6. And the Falcons are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. The clock is stopped at 21 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw again. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And that's his 5th touchdown catch of the game. That ties the NFL single-game mark. Jerry Rice did it in 1990. Kellen Winslow Sr. 1981. Bob Shaw all the way back in 1950. They have company with the 5-touchdown reception game in this one. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
On red.
Lawrence. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Has caught left side by Likely. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
14 yards.
Red on red.
Jaguars.
Here we go. One final play. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.